Well, may as well go ahead and get this out of the way, since I already recorded other parts of it, but yeah, I don't know if this will be, what's the word? If it'll continue properly, I don't know. Regardless of the fact. Anyways, this is how to do the Zoroark event thing, and I'll show you the other part later in this video, but it'll be after I show you the first step, which is to go to Camtasia City, or whatever it's called. I don't exactly know how you pronounce it. Camtasia sounds about right. Anyways, fly there, and then magic happens. Except not really. Regardless of the fact, you must go from here up this way, or any other way really, to be honest, because that's just how the game works. There are multiple ways to get to wherever destination you need to get to. Anyways, you have to go past the fountain, and got to go up here, and you got to go in this building right here. Right here. Right. Perspective, you know, difficult thing to deal with. Anyways, you know it's the right building when there's the name raider dude here, and he doesn't need to look at any of my names right now, but maybe in the future. So you go up in the elevator, or the lift, depending on where you're from. You can go to the 11th floor, it's the only one you can go to. You know, 1, 11, I'm pretty sure it means 2. You can never tell, 1 plus 1 is 2, so... Anyways, you go over to this guy, and I've already got it, but you need to talk to him, and he'll give you the relocator if you tell him everyone happy simple connection. And this person does the lock thing when that event ever comes out in the US, and might not ever come out, who knows. We'll never have the TM for bark out, or whatever it's called in English. But then again, no one really cares. So after you do that, you have to reset your game, and I guess I will do that now to simulate the fact that I've already recorded the fact that I've already got the thing and stuff. So yeah, you just turn off your DS and then go into the relocator part on the menu. So you need 2 DSs, obviously, but whatever.
Hey, what is up, guys? As you may know, Pokemon White came out recently. Yes, yesterday. If you're in the US, and it came out a couple days ago, if you are not in the US. Well, then again, it could be... That's debatable, actually, because it came out a while ago in Japan, and it came out some time ago in other places, and it hasn't come out in Australia yet, I don't think. Regardless, I'm going to be showing you how to do the Pokemon transfer thingy, for the Zoroark event. Now, what you will need for this event are 2 Nintendo DS's. I've got this DS Lite right here, and my DS Fat, which, yeah, that's not going to fit the frame very well. But yes, you need 2 DS's, and you need a 4th gen Pokemon game that you have gotten one of the event Pokemon on. Now, the light in the background is not helping, thank you very much, DS. Anyways, you need one of these. Now, there were 2 variants of the event. One was on Wi-Fi, and one was at GameStop. And, I have not gone to GameStop to get a Celebi. I don't like GameStop. I'm not going to try and go there, so... If I do show you a Celebi, it'll be a hacked Celebi, but, well, it won't be a hacked Celebi, but it'll be a Celebi from somebody who actually went to that event. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to be doing this on hard gold because I don't know how many of you guys actually have Pearl. Not too many of you guys do. As you can see, it's my DS Fat. It kind of sucks. The R and L buttons don't work on it anymore, and we all know how important it is for some games. Regardless, we are going to go into the menu here, and we're going to go down to the setting right here, Relocator. That's exactly what that's called, too. Anyways, the Relocator will launch DS communications, and... Okay, I was reading that incorrectly. Anyways, now on your Nintendo DS, or whatever you're using, I mean, there's a myriad of devices. You're going to go into DS Download Play. I'm sure you can read, but why would that be useful? Anyways, on this screen it says this, and on this screen it says this. As you can see, I can find myself using the Relocator. Relocator ID, and I'll click down the software, and it's going to download for a little while. Don't know how long it'll take, I've never done this before until now. Actually, that's my in-game ID number. And it shows you on the bottom screen on a Nintendo DSi image how to do it, but I don't have a Nintendo DSi, so... Anyways, both of the games are now quite similar looking, and this is what the screen looks like on the other DS while searching for Pokemon. And yes, this is how it's going on both screens. Number of specially distributed Pokemon you will transfer. Will you transfer these Pokemon to white version? Yes, I will. Held items will be put in the bag, is that okay? Yes. Now I have distributed one Pokemon, and it is an Entei, I think. I don't remember exactly, I can't remember which ones I've gotten in that game or not. It's my physical copy. I know on my Ace card it has a Japanese one, I think, of Entei, but I don't know exactly which one's in the box here, so I guess we'll find out together. Data has been saved on both games. The Relocator will close, turn off power. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you know how to do that. I think you can handle that. Data has been saved. Relocator is done. Please turn off the system. Other system, whatever. Yeah. And then it'll reset. And we will be graded by the ever-present logos and copyrights and whatnot. Copyright infringement. And you will see my face just for a few seconds there, because it's now Pokemon White version again. And as you can tell, we are now going to be able to go into the game. And don't want to launch those because I like my battery life even though I'm plugged in. But who cares? It's not important. As you can see, it's autumn. Does not matter what time of year you do this. But I will go ahead and say that it is not my party. It'll probably be in the box. I actually am not sure what Pokemon this is, so let's find out together, I guess. Anyways, yep, it's a Raikou. Yeah, see. And as you can see, there's a different type of text for it. It says that it had a fateful encounter at a special place, and to legendary Pokemon take the Lost Lorn Forest. Now, I am not that far in my game currently, but I will eventually get there. It has a gift ribbon, which is the classic ribbon, which means you can't trade out Wi-Fi's, GTS. And Raikou is having a little dance down on the bottom screen, as you can see. And stuff. Regardless, I will come back when I'm actually at the place to do the Zoroark event, but pretty sure you've seen like a million videos on how to do that. This method can be used to transfer Raikou, Suicune, and Entei, and Celebi to your black and white games. And there's just one Pokemon I've got. Hooray. Anyways, now I'm off to record my Victini capturing event, which will probably go up before this.
After you've done that, you need to go to Nimbasa City. Or Nimbasa, Nimbus. Regardless. You have to go there, and you're going to need one of the 3 shiny legendary beasts in your party. And since I only have Raikou, I'm going to use Raikou because I don't have Entei on me right now, because Entei he hasn't been picked up yet. I left him at daycare. No, I didn't actually. Going to replace my my Swoobat. God, am I really referring to the Japanese names? Only on camera. When I'm not on camera, it's okay. But when I'm on camera, I go to Japanese names for no reason. Alright, so we have Raikou in our party. Just in case you don't believe me, we have Raikou in our party. He's right there. Doing jig, as always. And now if I can get the camera back, that produces an optical illusion of sorts. I wonder why they did it. Anyways, I'm going to put Raikou at the front. I don't think he has to be at the front, but could be wrong. You never know. Pokemon games aren't ever particularly picky about stuff unless it's certain things. So you want to go over to this route over here, because if you go anywhere else, you'll end up in a bad place, and you won't be able to get your Zoroark, in case you really want one. So go to Route 16, go through all this little grass area, and then you go through the trees. And when you get lost in the trees, you eventually come out at a bridge, and you try to go through a ledge, but you can't, and then you're into a wild battle. Oh my goodness! Pressure is supposed to discourage wild encounters, not encourage them. Oh my goodness! Seriously, what? What did I do to deserve this? Okay, let's try this one more time. The world does reset. Anyways, the woman's going to attack us again. Well, actually, I'm probably going to cut out the failed attempt because, yeah. Anyways, you have unlimited tries until you actually catch it. So, don't be afraid if you accidentally kill it. Like me. Because I'm pro at this game. Now, I'm just going to go for a weather ball because I'm pretty sure that won't kill. No need to go for an extreme speed. Actually, an extreme speed should take it down to the red now. And hopefully when I switch in, it won't go for a taunt. That's the thing about this Zoroark, it has taunt. So, if you're not careful, you won't be able to put it to sleep. And that'll be enough HP, lowered enough, whatever. Regardless, we can switch out and hopefully get off a sleep move. Don't mind me, just drinking liquid. It helps. Scary face. Well, so long as he goes for taunt, I won't be able to... Well, I definitely won't be able to outspeed anyway, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Okay, hopefully I'll hit as it keeps making scary faces and lowering my speed. Never really understood the point of that move, but anyways, now let's try and catch it with our Pokeballs. And there are a multitude of ways. There's no really wrong way to do this part, but hey, there might be a wrong way to do it, who knows? We may never know. There might be people out there who are incapable of doing this. And by that I mean, we caught a Zoroark. But since I don't have an empty spot in my party, we're actually going to have to go look in the box. And since I don't have a flying Pokemon with me right now, we're going to actually have to go there. Each has the ability to fool a large group of people simultaneously. They protect their lair within illusionary scenery. And in case you're wondering, after we look at our Zoroark, and it gets transferred to the box, suddenly the area has changed, and then this guy comes up and talks to us about Zoroark. And talking about how it wants to protect its lair of Castle Grayskull. And then he's going to eventually leave after he compliments the scenery. Look, the trailer's gone, there's a bunch of trees, there's a dead tree and a bunch of cut down trees. Apparently Zoroark didn't love the environment that much. And of course I'm going to get into a wild battle because... And that, my friends, is what we like to call a jump cut. Now then, we are going to look into our box. Not battle box. Wow, I am silly. Not battle box. We don't have any battling Pokemon. We need to look at move. Now then, here is our Zoroark. Mild. I think that's the nature mine was in the Japanese game when I was playing through that. Lost Thorn Forest, impetuous and silly, so its IVs aren't that great. Has illusion, as all Zoroarks do, and this is its moveset, so prepare accordingly. Prepare accordion, I don't know. Regardless, that's how you catch your Zoroark. I'm going to go for Z because of its illusion. And... yeah, that's good enough. Poke.